Great pleasure to introduce a good man of God who has come all the way from Baltimore, Maryland. So let us give a hearty welcome to Dr. Levi Webb with a hearty amen, amen, and amen.
Amen. Praise the Lord, saints. I'm always glad to be here because this is one of our many places from home that we love dearly, and we've been knowing your pastor. Well, now it's about 31, going on 32 years, and we was grayless and thinner. You know, it's a question whether we look better. But we've been knowing each other for a little bit, and but I am always honored to come and be in their presence because your pastor and first lady we love dearly, and they are like family to us, and their family are like family to us, and so that make you all like family to us because we know a lot of you, not all of you, but a lot of you, you're all family, and so we're honored. You can be seated in the presence of the Lord, and I normally don't do, and as your pastor shared, that we have many books, over 31 of them that we have published, and that have been scattered a little bit here or there and everywhere around different parts of the world, and we greatly appreciate that. Here's one. It's called Dealing with Death. And I can tell you this one got birthed out a lot of pain for me. We went through a lot as a congregation. We lost my little goddaughter. She was 5 years old. We had a lot of young people, which some of you remember we used to always bring a lot of young people up. And it just it kind of like devastated our young people in the congregation because they didn't know how to handle, and as so many young people don't know how to handle dealing with death, and the thing that really made it bad was the way that the parents handled it. It was me watching them go through it. I mean, it was chilling to my soul to watch them go through the pain and the agony of losing their child, and to the point place where, you know, you're ready to take and throw your Bible away and throw, you know, all the books you read about faith and this, that, the other, because you didn't get to see God come through and do what you wanted him to do. And so I began to answer some of those kind of questions, dealing with from that vein and talking out of pain, but yet and still dealing with it in light of what Scripture teach, and to help our minds. Because I want to tell you something. Listen to me carefully. When the pain of death strikes, you already want to know what his word says ahead of time to guide your mind. Because if your mind is not guided by the word during that process, see, because it's one thing for people to die, you know, they don't matter, you know the old, and this, that, the other, but it's another thing when folk to die that you want to live. And that pain take you to a whole different realm. And so we end up talking about dealing with death. You know, and from the last time we talked, I talk a lot of things and helping us to understand a lot, because that's how the Creator deals with me. And so here, y'all, many of you dealt with the 12 steps, you know, AA, NA, SA, and all the other addiction programs. And so we got our own little addiction program. It's called the 12 Steps to Overcoming Sin, because that's all it is. It's a sin issue. And so we throw in there the 12 steps of AA, NA, SA. Somebody say, what SA is? Sexaholic Anonymous. You know, and we got some of them in church too. Yes, without a doubt. But to give you the fundamental principle, but yet and still put the scriptures back into it, because those that founded it were believers, and but they just neutralized it, and as it got further away from them, it just got more secularized, and it just, you know, the God of your own choice, or or whatever way you want to deal with your God. But the principles are still wonderful and powerful and transforming when you begin to do it. Here's another one that a lot of people struggle with. I know some of you don't, but a lot of folks struggle with it. You know, what the Bible says about friendship. It's amazing how hard it is to be a real friend. You know, even in the church, it's hard to find a real friend. So I just do a question and answer, get your mind going through and see what the Bible has to say about friendship, because it says a lot about friendship. And true friendship is about a covenant. You know, it's a covenant relationship. And but most people don't know how to be a friend. And so because in life, I've had so few of them. And when you finally do get them, and I struggled a long time to get friends. A lot of times, by the time I got a good friend after I got saved, you know, I was up in age. And I shouldn't say I was up in age because, you know, Bishop Simmons has been a great friend. And one of my first friends after I got saved, we're still friends today. And after, you know, about 40 years. And but they fall and few in between. You got a lot of associates. Big difference. Just because you hang with them every day don't make them your friend. You know, and just because you don't see each other, you know, all the time, because we don't get to see each other, but that's my friend. You know, because if I was in trouble, you know, as much as he stay busy, but if I got in trouble, he going to take his little busy self and drive right down there where I'm at. Because that's what friends do. You know, because I like to say it away, a friend is not the person around you all the time. They're just there when you really need them the most. And that's what true friendship is about. This one is called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. These are little quick, some of them question and answer, some of them just little short things to share, to get the mind going, because, you know, most people don't like to read. They like to say, if you ever want to hide something special, you know, just put it in a book, you know. And, you know, if you ever want to keep a great secret, just put it inside of a book, you know, because most people won't read a book. But how to develop godly habits as well as practical habits that will end up helping you. This is the one I taught last time I was here. You know, we become who we are. We become who we are through. And then with the 12 things that help you become who you are. Remember we went through that one? I know some of y'all weren't here, but, you know, but the ones that were here, you know, yeah, y'all didn't want me to stop, but I had to. You know, I did bring that, so those that didn't get it, you can. Today I want to talk and I want to teach out of this one. This one right here is called, because it's all of these kind of like go together right here, but this one is called Thoughts Are the Root. Say that with me. Say it again. Say it again. Do you want to know who the root of you are? It's your thinking, your thoughts. Lust is the tree. Say, lust is the tree. You heard it, you know, got the root down in there, and then all of a sudden come up is the tree trunk, and up and the branches, everything, which is the tree. You know, but the life source is in the root, springing up inside through and coming out the tree in order to bring out through those branches, you know, fruit or leaves or whatever. And the manifestation of what that tree is, whether it's, you know, whatever that fruit is, that part is what we begin to say produce the fruit of sin or produce the fruit of righteousness. And so I kind of like want to hit that and talk that to you today. So y'all ready to go on a journey? You know, we had some fun, and the principle, everything I'm going to talk about is in the book. Even though I'm going to hit it, I can, you know, this subject matter can hit from so many different angles, and I will do so, but the principles are still there in order to enhance the mind. So I want us to pray. because I want you to go on this journey with me in your mind. Because I really believe, without a doubt, that if you can understand these three simple things in a full scope, you can find yourself winning at life. Or, on the negative side, whatever you've been producing negative, now you can understand why you're producing it. And now that you understand it, now you know how to stop it. Because you take the same principle that you've been using to trap yourself negative, now all you do is turn it around and reverse it, and now you use it to produce stuff positive. You know, understand this. There's nothing new under the sun. Satan is not the creator of nothing. He just takes what God already created and he perverts it. He takes every principle God brought in and he just perverts the principle. And your mind really do need to grab it. And I can't make you grab it, because if you did, you know, Bishop and I, we've done that, you know, the day you got saved. You know, every time we met, you've been already delivered and free people. But it's you who have to open your mind up and allow the Spirit of God to unveil to your mind what that darkness is. Because as long as Satan can keep that thing hidden in your mind, it keeps you in the darkness. Because the darkness is not out here. It's in here. All your troubles is not out here. It's in here. Alrighty. So all your financial problems, they're not out here. They're in here. Your marital problems, your single problems, you know, all those sexual issues that you're struggling with, they're not out here. It ain't her. She ain't the problem. It's in here. It ain't him. It's in here. You know, whatever you're struggling with, the problem is not out here. It's in here. Now, whatever you want, the problem is not out here, why you can't have it. The only reason you don't have it, the only thing that's keeping you from having more money, you don't understand how to get it. The only thing that's keeping you from excelling and moving to the next level is in here. Because what you know has got you in trouble, and what you don't know has got you in trouble. Ignorance can kill you. So we got that? Oh, y'all, you with me? All right. So where are all your problems? Where are they? So you need to really figure out what's in there. Because, see, what happens is that we allow a lot of stuff in there that we don't really realize that it's in there. Because we think when we watch TV, oh, that don't affect me. Oh, yes, it do. Oh, you know, when I watch rated R, rated X, and double X and triple X, oh, that don't affect me. You know? Here's the truth of the matter. Everything in this world affects all of us. You just have to fight and determine what it is that you're going to let in. But I'm going to tell you something. Stuff sneak in. And the stuff that sneak in that you didn't realize you let in, that normally give you more trouble than the stuff you knew that you let in. Are you listening to me? Are you gaining some understanding even before we start praying? Huh? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I know it's just not the church of the Frigidaire. You know, so I want you to respond to me. Because if you don't respond to me, it makes us preach a little longer than we want to. She threw a good hearty amen on that one. I like that. Yeah, I don't want to be preaching longer than I have to. But I do want you to have understanding. The Bible says, in all you're getting, get an understanding. And so that's what we're going to pray for, understanding. Are we ready for it? All right. Father, in the name of your Son, we ask to give us the spirit of wisdom and revelation and the knowledge of the truth of your word. Open our minds that we can see exactly what it is. And then, Father, once we see it, Father, give us a conviction, not condemnation. That's Satan. He does that on his own. But we ask for conviction that we may follow through on what it is that you open our minds to. And we thank you for this in the name of your Son. Amen. All right. So I want to talk again. Thoughts are the root. Say, thoughts are the root. Lust is the tree. It's the life, the driving force that produce the fruit of sin. Now, let me do this, because if I don't, because this stuff is so real to me. Believe me, the Creator want to raise up righteous seed that know how to walk in the truth of the word. And we don't have to sin. Listen, y'all, we don't have to. I know we've been trained in the church world, you got to sin a little bit every day. Everybody going to sin every day. You're going to do something wrong. You're going to do something. But I want to tell you the truth. As believers in Jesus Christ, Yeshua our Messiah, we don't ever have to ever sin ever again in this life. It's a choice. And some of this that we do, we don't know we're choosing. And I pray that this help you understand how you end up choosing without even know you choosing. Because there's times that even you say, well, Pastor, have you did anything wrong after you knew all this truth? You better believe I have. Just because you know truth don't mean that you're always operating in it all the time. Sometimes the devil still blind you to what you already know. And I'm going to help you understand how this happened. But if you stay conscious of it, it keeps you from doing. Are you listening to me? Because you have to be aware and conscious of it every day. Because the day that you're not conscious of is the day that the enemy sneaks in. And he pulls on you and guides you down a path you don't want to go. Let me ask you a question. How many of y'all, you want to be healthy? You really do. You really want to be healthy. Now, tell me. Now, I want to be healthy. Now, do you eat stuff that's not unhealthy? No. I ain't talking to all of y'all. I'm just talking to the ones that they really want to, focus on being eating. Huh? Even though you know that ain't no good for you. But you find yourself, and here's the difference between those that have a consciousness to eat healthy, folks like myself, that got a conscience. See, because what happened is that at least 80, 90% of the time you eating right. And you choose that other 10% not to eat right. It's a choice. That cake. There's nothing wrong with eating cake. It's the cake with that white sugar in it. You get that healthy, pure, organic sugar in that cake. It ain't sweet. It's sweet, but it ain't sweet. Y'all know that. And when you grew up and all you grew up on was sugar, you came out, need a fix. That was my parents. Both of them were sugar addicts. I came out addicted. Where's my fix? My wife, she laughing because she know. She been with me ever since we've been together since she was 15. 15 years old. I was 16, and so if anybody know me and my habits, she do. And God is my witness. You know, it was normal for me until I met her. You know, it was normal. So when we, you know, back in the day, you know, I know y'all don't drink Kool-Aid, but back then we drank Kool-Aid. You know, because we couldn't afford sodas and this and that, but we had Kool-Aid. And so when we would drink I would drink our Kool-Aid, and my wife says, you know, this way, you get a glass, you know, little glasses of Kool-Aid. She said, that glass, you take that, pour it into a pitcher, and then make it enough sweet enough for the whole pitcher. It was just that. I mean, see, when we had syrup, I remember when I went to her house and she had log cabin. I ain't never heard of log cabin, and I tasted and I said, you know, it was sweet, but it wasn't king syrup. Y'all know king syrup is just like taking sugar and stick it right in your mouth. You know, how about Caro? You know, how about molasses? You know. Y'all know all that stuff is just downright just, you might just take the sugar right out of the bag and stick it in your mouth. You know, and they're going to give me some log cabin. You know what they don't know log cabin is? It's like taking sugar and then you stick it in water and then now you're telling me to drink it. You know, it done took away some of that sweetness. But organic sugar is like this. It's that, you know, organic, you know, leaving it the way God made it, you know, that dirty looking type of sugar. You know, this is how that sugar is, you know. Being addicted, you know, to sugar, you notice stuff like this. See, some of y'all that are not addicted, you don't even notice it. You know, but one thing I noticed being addicted to sugar is that so I did my normal thing. So we would buy this organic sugar. So we take it, and so I put sugar inside there, and I get sweet, and it's okay. Now this is organic, so this is better for you. So I take and put some more in there. You know, because I'm used to a certain sweet, you know, and so I do that, and so I taste it, and it ain't sweet enough, so I put some more in there, and then I stir it up, and then here's the thing. Once it gets too sweet, it don't get sweeter. So you start learning that kind of quick. It's just a waste of energy to keep pouring more sugar in there because it ain't going to get no sweeter. Once you get the sweet, that's it. And so would it train you to just realize sweet is sweet and stay with sweet? Because I was used to sweet, sweeter, and sweetest. But what created that? Number one, I told you I came out a junkie. You know, my mom, my dad, they both, y'all know, the deal. This is one of the things that you know when you really are a junkie. I'm talking about sugar junkie. You want something sweet, ain't nothing in the house but water. You take that sugar, stick it right in that water. You know you're a junkie. So now you got sweet water. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All the junkies in the house know what I'm talking about. You know. And if you're still doing it, you're still a junkie. You know, you're supposed to drink pure water to help flush down those impurities like all that sugar you've been swallowing down, you know. But when you're a junkie, you even take the good stuff and make it bad. Y'all know it's the truth. You know, just do like Lady Webb told me. I said, tell the truth and shame the devil. You know, so tell them the truth on yourself. So I'm a junkie. All right. Yeah. Y'all thought it was only drug addicts. They're sugar addicts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's in ketchup. You know. Oh, yeah, you know. You thought it got sugar and salt in the ketchup. You know, and both of them addictive. You know? Yeah, because you think, all y'all think we sugar addicts? How about you salt addicts? You salt addicts. You salt. You know, if you dealing with that iodine salt, that ain't no real salt. That's a chemical. Just like white processed sugar is a chemical. It's a drug. Let me say it to you another way. It's sorcery. You don't, no, don't take my word. Look it up in your own Bible. Go to your Bible, then go to your Strong's Concordance and look up the word sorcery, look the word witchcraft up, and you'll see it as nothing but pharmaceutical chemical. Wow. And you know what chemical is? It is a way that Satan get in our lives to control us. It is witchcraft. It is sorcery. And boy, when I found that out, I said, okay, God, help me to keep some of this sorcery out of my life. I'm still addicted to this sorcery now. Yeah, this is some good sorcery. Y'all know it's true. But what trap us there? What pull on us? I want to get to it. Can I borrow 3 people? Can I? Just three fearless, bold people. Because you don't even know what I'm going to do. You don't know what I'm going to do. When you don't know what you're going to do, it's scary. It's scary. I know I ain't going to stop some of y'all from eating this sugar. I know it's not until it give you cancer. Do you know that sugar, that white processed sugar, is the leading cause to cancer? It's diabetes, whole lot of other stuff. Oh, that white processed sugar, huh? That's why I thank God that here's the sickness. Excuse me. But here's the bad part. You know what the bad part of this is? Watch this, y'all. The bad part is God made it, man messed with it. And then they mess with it in order to get us addictive, so it get us dependent. Because you pay up front, and then when you get sick, you pay again. And then here's the worst part about it. Now, if you want it the way God made it, which won't hurt you, the organic sugar, it's good for you, it won't hurt you, they make you pay more for it. Otherwise, watch this, y'all. Listen. They make you pay more to leave it alone. Come on, think about that. All right, don't touch it, and then they're going to charge you more to leave it alone. Long we fool with it, we charge you less. But we just leave it alone, leave it the way God made it, and now we're going to charge you more for it. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that beautiful? It's just like, me, I don't eat pork, so, all you eat pork, I know. I grew up, I eat everything about the pork. So I know how good pork is. Look, I didn't stop eating pork because I didn't like it. And I didn't back off sugar because I didn't like it. I started finding out what God wants of me, and I want to do what's pleasing to Him. And one of the things pleasing to Him is take care of your bodies. Take care of your bodies. Because I eat everything. Pig feet. Pig brains. Oh, you don't even know how good they are until you mix them with them eggs. Oh, that you tell you don't. Man, you ain't never taste eggs so good until you done put some pig brains right in there. Mix them right in there. You're talking about pig brains? Look at her. She already talking about pig brains. Look, y'all them chitlins. The gut. That's all it is, the intestines inside that pig. They stink like crazy, but taste so good. They some stinky stuff, boy. Man, they stink like crazy. I know about that stuff. I'm going down the list. Everything you could do, from the ears, the nose, you name it. I done ate everything on the pig. Then when you start finding out they give you hypertension and all that, clog your arteries and this, that, the other, all these health issues that come with it, and say, you know what? Okay, guess what? There's another way. We can live without this. I don't know about y'all, but I just don't want to just live long. I want to live healthy. I don't want to be 90 and I thought 60 was old. Bishop no, and all us that's in the 60s no. Well, I'm not there yet. I got less than 2 years. I'll be there. But I'll tell you this, it ain't old, y'all. But folk didn't take care of themselves, didn't eat right, so they were humped over and looking. And I thought 60 was old, because y'all didn't know, back in the 20th century, by the time you got old enough to collect your Social Security, you was in the grave. Folk wasn't living long, but people say, let's get away from this pig and all this other stuff that's killing us. And so folks start eating healthier, and folks started living longer. And so they found there was a direct connection between live long and eating right. And so the living long, I wanted, but I'd rather be healthy. I'd rather just live to be 75, 80, 85, healthy, functional, than living 95, 100, barely can move around, anything. Or 75 and all that kind of barely move around. I just want to be productive. When my productivity is over, you can have me, Father, because I don't want to be in the earth just being unproductive. Because when you still hang around and you're unproductive, you can start doing dumb stuff. That's why people get, people be saved and live right, good all their life, and all of a sudden they get up in age and start acting stupid. I've seen that with preachers. They pass the church and everything, live right, hard on sin, everything. Then all of a sudden they retire, act stupid. You got too much time on your head. Don't worry. Everything I'm saying is tied into them three things I already told you. I don't care what I say, going to tie into it. All right? Okay, they've been standing up here a long time. All right, let me go. Let me go over here. Y'all distracted me. It's y'all fault. Y'all over here distracted me. I'm blaming y'all, especially you. I had to get you for, the hearty amen in the wrong place, though. They're trying to make us feel bad, I'm just because I was a sugar daddy. Yeah. No, I'm just playing with you. All right. You're in a good place because that's where I want to put you. If it was you, if it was going to be a female, I want you to put you in the middle. All right? Okay. Right over here, he's called action. Say what? Action. Okay. Right here, she called thoughts. Who's she? Mm-hmm. And over here, he called lust.
Dog, go.
He called what? All right. All right, now. What does he call? And what does she call? And what did he call? All right. So what happened is that everything about your life, everything, I don't care what it is, good, bad, ugly, indifferent, anything, everything about your life is connected to what? Action.
Thoughts.
And what? All right. And the root to all of your issues is what?
Thoughts.
And the thing that drives your thoughts into actions is?
I'm sorry.
Now, I want you to understand this. Everything you watch on TV, it plants, but it's not always connected to. So that's why you don't always act on everything. But the thing that get deep rooted into you drives what and creates that cause you to do what? All right, so now, it works in the evil as well as the good. So now I get a thought about sex. So the thought comes. Lust get attached to it. Now, here's what lust. Now just push her into action. Y'all know how lust works. No, y'all know how lust works. You know, lust don't ask for permission. Can I motivate you? Can I drive you? Please. No, when lust get a hold, once you get a thought and then lust get attached to it, when lust get attached to it, it don't ask for me. Look, just, no, you try not to come back. Just try to stop. All right, you stay there. Just push. Try not to stop. No, go ahead, Keith. That's what lust does. It don't ask for permission. Listen. No, seriously. No, I want you to, no, nothing. Bro, think about this for a moment. Okay. Now, I'm going to use him too. Bro, I want you to think about this. Did you notice the Bible never says flee old lust? The Bible never say flee ye old lust. It don't. It say flee youthful lust. Why? Because when lust hit, it even make an old man young again. And listen to all the younger people. All the younger people. I'm talking about the older people. Listen to all the younger people. You know, they know because when it hit them, even old grandma, you know, she 80 years old. Woo, he fine. she trying to walk straight now. Y'all know what lust do when it hit it. Come on. You know, for all of the folks that watch, you know, Shaft, you know, lust is a bad mamma jamma. Yeah. That's why I wanted to go next. You know, because there's a whole lot of words you can use. That thing is powerful, y'all. Come on, isn't it? That got you go. Look, lust is so strong and so powerful. It gets you go places you never planned to go. It's so strong you got there and you didn't know how you got there. You know. When that thought and lust for sex hit you and all of a sudden it do something to you, and next thing you know, you know, young people say, you know, next thing you know, I know I was just kissing. Next thing you know, my clothes was all. I don't even know how it all happened. We know how it happened because it just didn't fall off. That's why young people got to understand kissing is a very intimate sexual thing. And that's why some people choose not to kiss until they're married. It's a very, you don't believe me? You don't believe me? You don't believe me? Kissing is intimate? All right. Are y'all married? Y'all go together? You go.
Oh, you in trouble now.
This day, that relationship gonna be, because you just created that. All right, but all that. I would just say, look, I don't care how hot you feel the relationship is. Stop kissing and see what happens. You see what happened? You know, you let any couple that been married a long time, let them stop kissing. Mm-hmm. Let them stop petting. Let them stop touching. Listen. How many of y'all married? Married folk? Let me see here. Stop having sex and see what happens. I hope you're not married. That's why you stopped. Because I want to tell you something. I don't care how old you get. Lust still hit us. You know? You don't believe me? My mom, 86 years old. Just ask my mama. She 86. Ask her. Do it hit. 86. Long as all things equal and you're not sick and you don't have, disease, everything, 106 is still coming. Hey! Y'all remember Abraham? He was 99 and Sarah was 90. How did they have a kid? Looking at each other? I know what happened. God spoke and he saw the word. And he said, you're going to have a child. Thought entered. And then all of a sudden, watch this. Lust took over and pushed them into action. But if you get a thought about sex, lust, go into action, and you just cut lust off, there'll be no actions. Yeah. Y'all know lust is a bad Mama Jama. You try to cut it off. All right, ain't gonna do it. But you keep looking. Ain't gonna do it. But you keep looking. When you keep looking, what you doing? You stirring up lust. If you're not gonna do it, then turn your head. But you go very good again. And when you go back, let's take over. Have you noticed? But here's the thing, y'all. Even if you don't have a desire for right, because it still works away. You feed on righteous thoughts. It causes righteous lust, will push you into righteous actions. But I want to tell you something. Listen, the way you dress impacts your thoughts. That impacts your lust, that drives you into action. You don't believe me? Watch this. I dare you try this. All you sisters that dress inappropriate, from whatever age to whatever age, because, old folk be dressed inappropriate too now. Hey! They 70-something years old. That little dress shorter than yours. Man, I went to church. I ain't never seen so many old people with so many short dresses on in my life. Man. Who are they trying to wake up? I know they trying to wake up. They trying to wake up them old dead men. They say, you dead? We're going to help bring you back to life. But church ain't the place for that, though. At least have one sacred place that you minimize lust. Inappropriate lust. At least church ought to be the place that you minimize it. Thank y'all for those, lonely hand claps, because I hardly saw no young people clapping. No young people clap. What young people? Young people. At least church ought to be the place that you at least put a chill pill on. We don't need to. Listen. Bishop Obert, and he married. No, he ain't old. No, I say that because young people think he old, and they think I'm old. But we never, listen to me, we're never too saved and too much a holy preacher that we can't see, your flesh. Just because we cut lust off don't mean we don't see it. Anything, any skin on you females, you got our brothers' attention, unless they, other than that, you got our attention. Because if you show a skin and that brother ain't paying attention, he either blind or I'll let you say that. Yeah. But other than that, you got attention. Sisters, that's why you see brothers, and you got to understand, that, even though we think you fine, but when we see flesh somewhere else, you got our attention, and I know you want to smack us. That's why I give a rule to the brothers. Rule to the brothers. 1, and turn. 2 is too long. I'm trying to save you, bro. You want brother to give you help? You know how to count? 1, turn, right? I know what you're going to do. You say, it's going to be 1. 1. That's too long. Too long. Too long. And can all the sisters say what? Oh, sisters, this is the place where that ought to be ringing. And all the sisters say what? It ought to turn into a nice song with volume. All the sisters say what? Amen. All right. You hear that, brothers? You hear that? All you brothers? I'm a brother. All you brothers? Listen. Put yourself in check. Don't turn. Don't turn. Keep looking forward. Don't turn. I know the temptation is there. Look. I know the temptation is there. Thought temptation there, but lust get it connected. I gotta get one more look. But guess what? The same thing happened with your finances. Get a thought. Oh, that dress on sale, but you can't afford it. Look, it's on sale. That's a $200 dress. They're letting it go for $50. Man, that sale gonna be over and off. I've been waiting on that dress. You can't afford it. You got bills to pay. You got other responsibilities. You can't afford it. But if I sacrifice, if I don't, then it's gonna be off sale, and then it's gonna be $200 again. And so what you do, you let lust get on you, and then it drives you into action, and you put it on your credit card. And here's the problem. You put that $50 on your credit card because you were already in debt. You really couldn't afford the daggone thing. And you're paying bare minimum. You end up paying $250 for that same dress. Are you listening to me? Are you listening? Are you understand what I'm saying? Listen. Listen to me carefully. Listen. Listen carefully. If you can't afford that dress, you don't buy it. I'm telling you, buying something that you can't afford y'all got a nice word for that one? No, that ain't a nice word. Huh? That's kind of getting a little mean. That's kind of on the mean side. You stupid. Foolish, that's still, unwise. Unwise. Ignorant is still kind of hard. I know, but people still, how you like somebody say, you ignorant. So I don't have no problem telling me that look, somebody said, you are ignorant. And I'll say, yes, I am. There's a lot of stuff I don't know. But this one ain't it. But it's the truth. All of us ignorant something. Just because you're a doctor don't mean you know the Bible. And because you're a dentist don't mean you know how to deal with medicine. You know, that's why they got specialists. And just because you're a doctor, you don't know everything. And just because we're a preacher, we don't know everything. I don't have no problem say what you go to a part of the Bible, which is kind of rare, but if you go to a part of the Bible that I don't know, I don't have no problem saying I don't know. But I know how to research and search stuff out. You know, it's not a crime to say I don't know. And it's not a crime to say I can't afford. Talk to your lust. Say, lust, we can't get this now.
Why not?
Because we can't afford it. We can't afford it. That's too much. When you got to pay all that interest, that's too much. They ain't $50 now. That's 50 plus. You know, it ain't $15 now. That's 15 plus. You know, because now that's smart. You know, they used to do that stuff a lot when we was young. You know, today they kind of like going back to it, I guess, because, you know, people, you know. But anyhow, the bottom line is that you got to talk to yourself. You got to talk to your lusts. You don't talk to your actions. So here's the problem with the church world. We get so caught up in our actions. Yeah, you know how we do. You know, I'm getting tired of sinning. Oh, God help me stop sinning. Oh, God, I'm tired of the ibby-jibbies. You know, sexual desires, you know. God, the ibby-jibbies. Oh, God help me. God help me. And see, you know what that really is? It makes you feel better. But it's a waste of time. You know why it's a waste of time? Because you ain't changed your what? You over here trying to change your actions, but you haven't changed nothing about how you. But you're too busy over here praying about your actions. Oh, God, I'm getting tired of every day. I'm getting tired. I'm tired. There's always more month than money. You know, tired of having more month than money. Is that going to change anything? The only thing that's going to help you, you're going to have to put some new thoughts in you so you can have some thoughts that understand how to have some more money than month. If you don't put no thoughts in you, you're not going to create no lust. And your lust can't drive you to you. Because it works for you in the positive just like it works for you in the negative. You know, y'all have confessions that I just was saying today about prosperity and all that kind of stuff. Do you know, when Bishop and them write that stuff up, do you know if you took your time and you just made it a daily part of your confession? Every day. Do you know it work into your thoughts? And it'll create a lust for you to do? And then your lust will drive you into action? You know? Because listen to me. God created you this way. Listen to me. See, the word is not a lie. The Bible says that whatever you put your hands to prospers. Whatever you put your hands to prospers. Come on, say that with me. Whatever I put my hands to prospers. Listen, whatever thought you got, your lust is attached to it. You're prospering in that thing called sin. You know? Called cussing, fussing. You know, you get thought of cussing. And then you do. The lust will go ahead and just, now you say it out your mouth. Boom. I know Christians cuss. I know that. I know. Church folk cuss. I have never in my life experienced so many cussing saints in my life. And it don't even lie and say, oops, because that wasn't an oops. That was in you. It was in you all the time. All of that low pressure just squeezed what was already in you out. Come on, listen to me. Listen, if you got toothpaste and you squeeze the toothpaste, what's going to come out of there? All right? Now, so if you got a tube called your life, you, and then somebody squeezed on you, and let's just say there's poop in that toothpaste. So what's going to come out that tube? All right? Or food or profanity or whatever. When pressure comes, pressure only exposes what's already in you. listen to me. Listen. When the crisis of life comes, stop getting uptight about the crisis. The crisis is only exposing to you and saying, look, there's some changes need to be made in your life. That's all. And so you're going to get caught up in, I'm getting tired. Instead of just saying, you know what? Okay, I did that. There's a reason why. That means it's in me. All right, so let me work on that. Is there all that, and then no more? No, it's just go ahead. I need to work on my thinking. Work on my thinking. So I can create some new lust. So I can create some new fruit. Married, listen to me. Married people, single people, listen to me. I know you see all these divorces out here and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes it just distract you, make you don't even want to get married. You see all this. But listen to me. Listen to me. Everybody poop. You don't like poop? Everybody do. You don't like do? Everybody got some manure. You don't like manure? Everybody got some feces? Okay. All right. And listen to me. Listen. Oh. Listen. Everybody got poop. Everybody. Pastor Webb got poop. Bishop got poop. First, everybody got poop. Some of them just got diarrhea. It's a study costume. But listen. No. Listen, I'm trying to change your life. Trying to change your life because of what? All right, trying to change your life. Everybody got poop. Married people, everybody got poop. You know the difference between your poop, my poop, Bishop poop. How long y'all been married, Bishop? 46 years. They've been married 46. We've been 40 this year. You know the difference? Because Bishop, we had a lot of poop in our man. I mean, it was diarrhea going everywhere. Diarrhea. My wife went through deep depression, and next thing you know, there's no sex going on for 15 years. Zero. Y'all know good and well. Hey, Jesus. You better know some word. And faithful through all of that. Listen to me. That just ain't ordinary poop. That's diarrhea. That ain't constipated. That's just deep diarrhea. Just pooping everywhere. And it's affecting. How do we deal with that? Everybody got poop in their life. The difference that allowed me to stay faithful, allowed us to be married for 40 years, the difference between Bishop, their issues, everybody got them. The difference that allow you to stay married, listen to me, is to transform your life. Listen to me, because everybody got to poop. Y'all got that? No, come on, just say it. Just say it. Come on, even the kids say it. Come on, say it. Everybody got poop. Everybody got poop. Okay, come on, say it again. Everybody got poop. Say, I got poop, you got poop, we all got poop. You can turn it into a song you want to. I got poop, you got poop. All God's children got poop. And when you get to heaven, we're going to put off our poop. All right, but then here. No, because there ain't going to be no poop up there now. But here's the deal. You ready? Life change. You don't mind me looking at you like this, do you? All right. Because last time, I don't know, she might have got mad at me. I don't know. Jumped his teeth. Okay. All right. So some sticking like you, because that's another version of you. All right. So the difference between people who are successful in marriage and in relationships and finances and all that, because everybody got poop. The difference is change your life. You ready? My son over there, he gonna love this. The difference between your poop, my poop. Difference between people who got, diarrhea. I done had some diarrhea before. I mean, you just let down a whole lot of poop. Just everything just going through you. The difference between you and me. Watch this. My poop is good poop. Yeah. So I got good poop. You got that, bro? I got good poop. And the thing is, you can turn your poop into good poop too. I'm going to tell you how you turn your poop into good poop. You ready? Fertilize it. Stop leaving it on the ground, letting it pile up, stinking up the place. Take it and mix it into the ground and make the grass greener. It'll cause your fruit to grow more luxurious and taste so much better. And when you take that poop and mix it into the soil of your life, it makes your marriage better. It makes you manage your money better. It'll cause you to talk better, live better, do everything else better. When you learn to stop letting that poop pile up, because it stink up the place. I know poop stink. But you know, poop really not supposed to stink. You know why poop stink? Because we're eating the wrong stuff. And those toxins come out. You know, because we're not eating right. When you eat the right stuff, your poop don't stink. No, I'm going to tell you why it stinks when you eat the right stuff. Because you put the wrong stuff in the right stuff. But if you eat healthy without putting, all that unhealthy, salt and all that other season, because I told you, it's chemicals. You put, sea salt is more healthier, things, put healthy stuff on it, and you find out you won't stinking up the place like that. But the reality is that, you don't believe me, just go online. Y'all know how y'all Google everything. You can Google it, so you can see it. All poop wasn't intended to stink. We just stopped doing what God said. We just don't eat healthy. We just eat what we want to eat and whatever tastes good. And the Bible warns us against eating the king's delicacies, because it said it's like a knife to your throat. That's American food. That's the king delicacies. We all has got knives to our throats. But when I do put a knife to my throat, I want to make sure it's a butter knife. You just leave a little more. Don't cut. He tried his best to make sure he don't laugh. I know I was like that. I was young and I was just serious, trying to make sure I don't laugh in front of people because don't want to go off and then people really be laughing at you now. So I understand that, because you can probably go just like me. You probably get wild. All right. But did y'all learn something out of that? All right. So make sure you got the point. What are you supposed to do with your poop to make your poop good? All right. On the side. What are you supposed to do with your poop in order to make your poop good poop? Huh? Fertilizer. Yes. You mix it up into the dirt of your life. Can I get a witness in here? Some of you done had some bad marital problems and had some bad financial problems. You had some bad everything, and you learned from it, and you got tired of all that poop, and then you took it and fertilized it into your life, and now it allowed you to manage money better, allow you to have a better marriage, allow you to do something better because you learned from your mistakes and fertilized it into the life. Is that true? So those, y'all hardly said amen. Does that mean y'all still pooping and leaving it sitting? The few that did, thank you. That means you got good poop. The rest of y'all, turn your poop into some good old poop. Because everybody poop. I poop, you poop, everybody poop, mom poop, grandpa poop, everybody poop. The difference is to make sure that you learn how to fertilize your poop. And listen, fertilizing poop is work. You gotta dig and create, and so you can put in the ground and then put the dirt back over it. It's some work. I know. I used to work on the farm. It's work. It's work, but it's worth it. Because if you don't fertilize it, you're going to keep pooping anyhow. So, and God will let that poop stay in your life until it stink up the place, until you get tired of smelling yourself. And you will get tired of smelling you. You know, some people will take them until they get 50 and 60, but at some point you're going to get tired of smelling you. Because life has a way to get you tired of smelling your own poop. So if you don't want that, you just work on planting the right kind of, so you can create the right kind of, so it can produce the right kind of. Young people that's in college, it's easy to get good grades if you put the right kind of, and create the right kind of, and it'll produce the right kind of, which is your grades. But if you think you're going to party all night and party, and then somehow you're going to show up and you're going to get some good grades, that ain't nothing but poop, y'all. Did y'all learn something? Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you. If I can pray with you,